we start with Sefer Shmiras Haloshon, and the topic is two failures. I passed by my field. I passed by the field of a lazy man, and by vineyard of a man devoted of understanding and law. It had become overgrown with thorns, briars, and had covered it over, and its stone fence had been destroyed. I perceived this and considered it well. I looked upon it and took from it a lesson. So it's from Mishlei 24 and verses 32 and 33. Right? So it's very famous verse when Shlomo HaMelech says, I passed by the vineyard and I saw if you don't do anything, if you just continue doing exactly zero, right, you're going to get destroyed, spiritually and physically, of course. This verse is described two individuals who took divergent paths, both enduring failure. I passed by my field, by the field of the lazy man, a man whose laziness caused him to neglect the Torah study, right? Or to forget what he had already learned. And as we learn in our Rambam's class, Hilchos Talmud Torah, so a person must review. So if he does not review, it's guaranteed that he's going to forget. The owner of the vineyard was a man devoted of understanding, a foolish man, who did not take care to hold on those mitzvahs which he had accomplished through much time and effort. So he did the mitzvahs and he invested, but then he just let it go. The first man is, instead of planting seed of spiritual attainment, allowed his field to become overgrown with the thorns. So you have to work on your character traits. You have to work on the thorns of the field. It's like a constant battle. The thorns are idle chatter and fruitless endeavors. So basically, idle chatter. So instead of learning Torah, instead of planting something positive, productive that can give you harvest that you harvest at the end of the days and even every day, right? So people involved in idle chatter, fruitless endeavors. As for the second man, the sacred words of the Torah study and prayer, which he had uttered with a fervor and devotion, which could have ascended heavenward, as song and praise of the one above, have become unrecognizable briars that covered it over. The briars of the spiritual impurity wrought by evil speech. And the second man who did study, but because of the evil speech, he actually lost everything. So as we know, like many times, when one person speaks bad about others, especially if he's in public, so all of his mitzvah will go to somebody else's account, meaning that he toiled on the words of the Torah, and at the end of the day he lost everything. So that's not smart businessman, to say the least. Okay, stop here.